Hey, this is Chad Ferguson with LearnToCatchCatfish.com. I'm going to show you how to tie a modified three-way rig, or what some people refer to as a river rig for catfishing.
Go.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I've got a 40-pound leader line here. You can use any number of different sinkers. You know, I just use egg sinkers because that's what I keep around. I don't like buying any kind of specialized sinkers to use on different rigs. So I just use egg sinkers or no-roll sinkers for just about everything that I do. I'm going to take my leader line, I'm going to run it through this egg sinker here, and I'm just going to tie a slip knot around this. And just going to tighten that up. And how long you make this is going to depend on how far you want to suspend your baits off the bottom of the lake or the river. You know, for this one, I'm going to go up about, let's say, 18 inches or so. So what I'm going to do with my weight pulling on the bottom there, I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to make a small loop like this and pull this out. And I'm just going to tie an overhand knot here in the rig, or in the leader line, like this. And I'm going to come back again and tie another overhand knot on top of that and just pull that good and tight. And then once I've done that, then I'm going to pull tight here on the bottom and the top just to make sure that that is real good and tight. And then I'm going to come back up above it here about 6, 8, 10 inches, a little piece of line. And I'm just going to take this and double it over and put my swivel on here. Tie this on with a Palomar knot. It's real quick and easy to tie. Once I've got that on there, then I'm going to take my loop that I tied in my line here that's doubled over, and I'm going to pull this through the eye on my hook. And then once I've pulled that through there, I'm going to take the hook and push it through that loop and tighten that up so that rig looks like this. So when you're drift fishing in the water, the weight's going to be on the bottom. Your main line's going to tie here on your swivel, and your bait will suspend like this. Now these do have a tendency to get wrapped up sometimes, but like I said in most of my articles that I've written on LearnToCatchCatfish.com, you know, I don't use three-way rigs. I don't use three-way swivels. If I'm going to use a three-way rig, this is the kind of rig that I use. And I primarily use this for drift fishing. And you know, obviously, you know, you can make this distance from the hook to the sinker as long as you want it or as short as you want it. You can make this as long or as short as you want it. The shorter you make it, the less it's going to hang up. This is actually probably a little bit long. Probably, you know, would prefer to be about 3 or 4 inches like that, because that would really help keep it from getting hung up quite as much and tangled up. For more catfish rigs, information, tips and tricks on catching catfish, go to LearnToCatchCatfish.com.